I'll hold my hands up going into this review. Bar watching the 1986 film when I was about 5, My Little Pony and I have existed very happily in very, very different and non-linking planes of existence. So, diligent critic that I am, and since Script Gremlin refuses to acknowledge his, her, it's their bronyism, I started doing research. And after watching Deadpool fight something called a Pinkie Pie in a death battle, I realised that I didn't have to do any research. Most people my age wouldn't have watched this cartoon of their own free will. They would have been forced to watch by those small humans that ruin everything. So by not doing research and going in blind, I'm not being lazy, I'm being method. To that end, I borrowed some children and put myself through My Little Pony the movie, which wasn't as bad as I expected it to be. Although I doubt that's going to make it onto the marketing material. The animation is solid, a nice blend of traditional animation and CGI. The various locations that our main and highly marketable characters visit are each distinct and memorable. The songs are fun, if slightly bland, and some even play some function in the plot. Others simply pad the runtime. I definitely like the fact that the central characters are voiced by the same people who do the voices in the show, with all the highly publicised celebrities relegated to new characters and sometimes just getting a few lines, for which they will be paid more than I'll earn all year. Go me. And although the central message of friendship being amazing is slightly beaten into you with the subtlety of a lead sledgehammer covered in neon lights, it is a good message and worth drilling into little minds, but they could have eased off of it slightly at certain points. Although the main ponies were effortlessly outclassed by the main villain's hench pony, played by Emily Blunt, who not only gets the coolest song in the movie, but also the most character development and certainly made more of an impact than the actual villain, voiced by Liev Schreiber, who wanted to do a film his children could actually watch, who's really more of an annoyance than a looming threat and could probably have been completely removed with very little effort or impact on the main storyline. She certainly has the better motivation and lines, and given what we find out about her, would make more sense than his motivation, which is... I have no idea. Take over the world? Be a pest? Actually get his own song? Answers on the back of a postcard, please. There are, however, some flaws in this film about singing ponies trying to save their land from a villain about 1,000,000 times more memorable than any of them. For a start, they seem pretty forgetful about the fact that some of them can fly and levitate things with their minds, which makes their repeated habit of falling off of cliffs, airplanes and the like tiresome, repetitive and utterly without suspense. I would also have tidied up some of the dialogue, stripping about 95% of the dialogue away from one cake-based villain and chopped about 5-10 minutes off the runtime. But on the whole, given that I went in expecting something on a par with the emoji debacle, I was pleasantly surprised. Again, I doubt that will make the posters, but a guy can always dream. So yeah, parents, it's not going to hurt as much as you might think, but it's not going to linger in the memory for good or ill either. If nothing else is on, and for whatever reason you don't want to go and see the new Lego movie, yeah, check this out. Otherwise, just don't bother. But what do you guys think, and what cartoon from your childhood should get a movie? One that isn't already in development? Comment below, let me know. I'm Daniel, this has been A Dunking. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe.